Welcome back to Under 450k. And if you're investing in property in 2025, then there's only one tool that you need to use, and that is HTAG. And now you would have seen I've done a video previously where I actually showed HTAG versus DSR. However, since doing that video, HTAG has released more features that are pretty much groundbreaking in the property sphere, and you absolutely need to check it out. And there are a bunch of other features that I think are absolutely unique to HTAG that you need to use to make sure you get the best results in property. And if you don't know, DEX is actually quite a powerful tool, and it's used for suburb comparison as well as automatically ranking the suburbs based on certain metrics. This is going to both save you time and effort. And one of the greatest things is once we filter out the suburbs using our normal metrics, as you can see on the screen here, and if you don't know what these metrics are, go check out my other video where I go deep dive about these metrics here. And once you've filtered out the suburbs that you want, and I have 17 suburbs here, you can actually use this tool called DEX, which will bring up this screen here. Now, this screen at first looks complicated. However, once you learn how to use it, it will save you so much time. It has taken my suburb research analysis process from hours to about 5 minutes. That's how powerful this tool is. And I think it might be the only tool there is out in the property market at this very point in time, and I want to break it down for you. And they have both DEX Lite and DEX Pro. Now, before we get onto DEX Pro, you need to be using DEX Lite because we want to start off a bit easy. And here we have some of the most important metrics we look at when we're investing in property, including stock on market long slope, days on market, rental yields, etc. And in each of these metrics, we have a multiplier. And what this multiplier is the amount of emphasis we want to put on each of these metrics. Say, for example, we put more emphasis on the growth rate cycle, we can adjust the multiplier to make the tool actually focus on that. While as if yield is more important to us, we want to be using the returns and projections filters like yield, ROI low, ROI high, and adjust the metrics there to ensure that yield is more of an important factor for us. Likewise, we can do it with the socioeconomic score plus affordability, as well as with the supply and demand ratios over here. And I don't want to spend this whole video breaking down just the DEX tool because Matt from HTAG actually does a deep dive on this on his own platform where he spends multiple hours breaking down the tool and how to use it, and there's no one better to learn from apart from the founder. And the amazing thing about this tool is that it comes preset with the multipliers for you. So all you have to do once you filtered out those suburbs is press the export button. And once I press the export button, it will come up with an Excel file. And now I've put that Excel file into Google Sheets because that's what I use. So you don't have to use Excel, but you can put it on Google Sheets. And in this Google Sheets, you can actually see that these suburbs are ranked by alphabetical order and are given a weighted total according to each of the scores that the system has ranked it based on the multiplier. And you can see the numbers over here, all ranked based on the metrics available. And the amazing thing about this is all I have to do is go here and do sort Z to A, and now it ranks by the highest weighted total to the least. And this tool is now telling me that Mount Louisa is the most popular suburb based on the filters that I have put in HTAG here on the metrics and using the DEX tool. And so already I can start to do more deeper due diligence in the top 3 to 5 suburbs that I have here on the DEX tool. And you can tell it's working because some of these are the hot markets like Mount Louisa, Borough, Andergrove, Edmonton, etc. So it's an amazing tool that allows you to avoid a lot of manual analysis and will save you a heap amount of time. So if you're a busy investor, if you're a busy 9 to 5 person who has a full-time job, who doesn't have all the time to analyze in-depth detail about each one of these metrics, then you have this powerful tool which does it all for you. And I think that's the powerful thing about DEX, and honestly, I have never seen anything like it. It's amazing. You need to definitely try it out. And if you want to see me do an in-detail breakdown of this tool DEX, then make sure you comment down the word below DEX and I will do that video for you guys. And before I go any further, if you have not already, make sure you are subscribed to my private community. We have over 100 members within the community. It's an absolute no-brainer to join. We have so much resources, so much chat about different locations. It's an absolute no-brainer to join if you're investing in 2025, and there is a money-back guarantee as well. So go check it out. All right, let's get back into the video and let's talk about feature number 2, which I think that HTAG is so powerful. Now, I have not seen any other tool do this, but it has a range of metrics which are quite powerful to use, including stock on market long slope, as well as days on market long slope, affordability index, hold period, BA ratio, and more. And these are just the micro metrics, and they will actually help you determine whether or not you're buying in a hot market, a heating up market, or a cold market. For example, the stock on market long slope, which points downward, is actually indicating to us that there is a decreasing amount of supply, which is good for capital growth. Similarly, as well as days on market long slope, it follows the same pattern. And with this tool, we can actually eliminate all the sort of cold markets out there at this point in time, or markets that are becoming cold, which I think is a really powerful tool. And not only that, you can filter by all of those metrics on the home page, which is just powerful in my opinion. As you can see, a flood, bushfire, EDI, if you needed to, as well as the IRSAD score as well. And the one more little metric I want to touch on, which I think is perfect that HTAG offers this, is actually the demand profile. And the reason this is so important is because when we're investing into an area, we want to consider the most popular type of investment house or the house if most people want to live in a 3-bedroom house in that area. It just could mean finding a tenant is harder. Now, of course, you can call a property manager and talk to them and ask them about this, but it's so much easier to just look at it while you're sitting at home in the comfort of your chair. Now, that's a powerful way you can actually use HTAG. From its micrometrics to its macrometrics, you can quickly filter out and analyze suburbs within minutes. There's also one more feature I want to tell you about, and that is ability to filter at a region level basis. Now, you already know we can filter at the suburb level and look at 4,000 different suburbs and filter out through them in minutes. But not only that, if for whatever reason we want to invest in Mackay or we want to invest in Rockhampton, how do we find the best suburbs to invest there? Well, we can do the exact same thing. When I open up Mackay at the region level basis, we can once again see a list of suburbs within that area. And as you can see, there's 25 different suburbs I can choose from. But again, that's too much. In the same way, we can filter through all the different metrics to actually select the best locations for us to invest into. And so once I put in my filters, you can once again see it has filtered out the suburbs for me to actually choose from. This is quite powerful because if I wanted to invest in Mackay and find the best locations within Mackay to invest into, I can do it right here. And you can do this for Rockhampton, Bendigo, whatever region you want to invest in, even capital cities, you can do this. And I want to show you one other feature that I think HTAG has invented, which is very, very useful for the novice investor, for the investor who's not sure where to even start. And that is they have their own personalized strategies. You can see they have 100 to 550K in investment strategy. They have other investment strategies if you're looking to extract equity in 3 years or equity extraction in 4 years, whether you're looking in the 550 to 850K budget equity extraction in 2 years, and etc. They have a various number of strategies that you can choose from and select to suit your investment profile, your risk strategy, and your budget. This is powerful. I have seen no one else do this before. And I think the other last thing I want to say about HTAG personally as an investment tool is the fact that it's always constantly being improved. And you may be asking me, what do you mean? Well, HTAG is an ever-evolving tool. It just keeps on getting better. In fact, I used HTAG a long time ago, and I have seen the improvement it's had over the years. And you can see just by the fact that people can request features and they will actually build it based on popularity. This is useful. And the reason I say this is because there are some tools out there like DSR or other tools that are just built and have never been improved for the past 10 years. That's not good. HTAG is constantly improved. And even when you start to compare with other research tools like Suburbs Finder or DSR, where DSR is $180 for the light version, as well as $199 for the month business or the $99 for platinum version, which has limited features in Suburbs Finder, you can actually see that HTAG offers a whole heap more for the very same price, if not a better price. And the reason I say that is because you don't need the professional plan, right? You don't need to be a BA to do this plan. There's no other benefit. You need to be getting the investor plan for $195.95. It's an absolute bargain in my opinion, and you need to be doing the basic research and you need to invest $200 to buy that $500,000 asset or that $1 million asset. It's a no-brainer, right? I constantly get asked which tool is better, HTAG, DSR, or Suburbs Finder. In my personal opinion, I like HTAG, so definitely go check it out. And if you're wondering how to use these tools, how to find those suburb metrics, then you need to check this video out.